Say to eBay, sure look good to me.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much. That's excellent.
A railway shed at no man's land. A people's project and old bond. A palace of fun near the canal. Near the canal. A gap to bridge, a place to meet. Old folk, young kids, English, Greeks, Turks, Sips, all colours and creeds, all colours and creeds.
We spent so much time building this place. It took us 3 years, just for nothing. And to come put it down is, I think, is a bit too much.
In mud we digged, in rain we built. Brick upon brick, week after week. A people's dream, smashed to bits. Smashed to bits.
I came to this theater in '62, and I felt the need to communicate with other people because I felt a bit lonely. I don't know why. And I got to know about this theater, TheatroTechnis, and I thought I was going to pay them a visit and see what's going on, what sort of a theater, a group it is. And I went there, I saw the people, and that's nice. Yeah. And I must admit, it helped me a lot. And that help I got from this theater. I want to offer it, but to other people. That's why we work so much to build this place. And that's why we don't allow anybody to put it down.
What does Technis mean, George?
Well, Technis is a classical Greek word, means work and art. It's craft. Technitis, it means a craftsman. And this is what it means, really. But to an outsider, you know, when he sees these words, he seems, oh, what's going on here? And they're really amazed when they come and see what we have done with this building. I mean, this is a railway shed, a Victoria railway shed, that it has its own architectural value. I don't think the architects or the councillors consider that perhaps it's the only railway shed that it's been put to some good use, you know. And it's a shame that they don't value this building for what it's worth. And they just take a decision and say it must come down, just like that, without really going deep into the things. I think this is terrible. I think it's about time they should allow people to build their own things instead of having plans imposed upon them. They build flats that people don't want. They build community centers they don't want. Instead of saying to people, go on, build your own things, and we will help you to do that. And this is what we have done, and yet they want to pull it down. I think it's a disgrace.
Remy, how did you get involved with the theatre?
I've been coming here for some time, George, haven't I?
5, 6 years ago?
Oh, yes, several, and I found all the people very nice and lovely to work with. Not like some of our, in the profession. No, they can be very bitchy.
I was doing English in night school when I heard about the theatre, and that was when I had a visit, and after that I'm still here. The thing it did for me, though, it kept me out of the cafes and the gambling rooms, because when you come and you have no contacts, that when you come in London and you have no contacts, the first friends you do, that's the man you become afterwards. And by being in the theatre, what I am now, I owe it to the theatre. And that's a great deal to me. That's why after so many years, I'm still here and trying to offer, as Christo said, what I gained from the theatre to the other people, great mostly, because those are the ones that they have the problem.
Can you give me a bit of background? I mean, how did you come here?
Well, we started about 20 years ago to start a theatre. We started a theatre for the Cypriot community to answer the need for cultural, social, and political activities. And when we started, we had no premises. We used our own rooms, pubs, basements, anywhere we can get a place.
But who started it? You?
Myself and a group of other people, and eventually we gather anybody who was interested in the theatre, workers, students, and we got together and study and experiment, improvise, and eventually the group developed, and we did our first place in 1959 at King George's Hall in YMCA. Then we were looking for premises to be able to have as a permanent centre, and we found a little garage in Camden News. That belonged to a Cypriot, and he had his car in part of the garage, and we used the other part. And it was a tiny place. Eventually, he bought a house in Kent, and he let us use the whole place of the garage, and that became our first community centre. It was tiny. We had discussions, lectures, film shows, exhibitions, poetry reading. But the actual performances were given in theatres like the Scala Theatre, the Unity Theatre, Hampstead Theatre Club, where we did a modern version of Antigone during the Junta period in Greece as a reaction against dictatorship.
My son, you've heard about my public decree. Have you come here in a spirit of indignation because of your bride? Or are you going to be loyal to me, whatever I'm involved in?
I certainly wouldn't consider any marriage as important as the right leadership by you.
Good. Every man's first duty is towards his father. Don't get carried away by a woman, son. Sex isn't everything. If she's a bitch, you'll feel a coldness as she lies beside you. Can there be anything worse than giving all your love to a bitch that doesn't deserve it? Oh, reject her. Let her find a husband in hell. Now that I've caught her flagrantly disobeying, when all else are towing the line, the eyes of the nation are on me. I must stick to my principles. I must execute her.